Um, Viewers, let's see how we can have our rabbits to a number of those giving birth or littering at the same day, okay, or the same period of time. And it's not surprising to do that simply because this came into my mind when a friend visited my farm to see 10 of my does giving birth at the same day, to which he was very surprised because how that can happen. But it's very simple, all right? Now, we all know rabbits, okay? Rabbits are very popular um, when it comes to their prolific breeding. We all know they breed very fast into the to the extent that even a rabbit right after giving birth, few hours after giving birth, when that same rabbit is being allowed, if that same rabbit is allowed to be crossed after that few hours, it can pick up pregnancy again. Yes. So it's a simple thing. So how do we get our rabbits to litter at the same time? And why at all do we even need to do that? So viewers, quickly, let's look at that because it's going to help us a lot in our rabbit farm. So how do we go about it? First of all, it's a simple formula simply because we only need to know the reproduction period of our rabbits. And how do we do that? You and I know that a rabbit has an average gestation period of around 30 days, right? So if we know, if we have that, with that at the back of our mind, now what do? We need to cross a number of rabbits at the same time, right? We need to cross a number of rabbits at the same time so that they can all litter at the same time. And this is very possible for widows who are using the caging system, right? But if they are in the colony system, it may be quite difficult to control their birth. But once they are in cages, you are the one to send the doe to the buck. So if that's it, then it's very simple. So this is what we do. Um, you prepare them and try to cross them at the same time. So if that's the case, is it not going to be simple? It is as simple as ABC. All right. It's not something strange that you need to rackle your brains with, and it doesn't take any special skills to do that. So that's it. They will all litter at the same time, and wow. So viewers, with that there at the back of our mind, we can simply have our rabbits. Um, we can have a synchronized rabbit delivery, and it's very simple as that. Yes. But then before you can have quite a number of rabbits delivery or giving birth at the same time, please, these are the few things you need to do. All right. Now, their way of their mode of feeding should be equal. You need to pay equal attention to these number of rabbits in your farm. All right. Yes. If it is medication, you need to medicate all of them at the same time. Okay. You need to medicate them simultaneously. All right. And if it also has to do with the feed, you try to feed them the same time, maybe and then the amount of feed depending on the breed. Okay, but then let me also remind you that if the breeds are not of the same breed, okay, we have a class of breed that when you cross them together and you can have them to actually litter at the same day, or in a period of maybe 2 days, they will all litter. Yeah, but what is the reason that we actually need to do this? Yes, viewers, it is very important in our rabbit productions, especially when it comes to the commercial rabbit production. All right, you need to breed a whole lot of a set of rabbits so that you can always have a particular number of stock for sale, especially we those who are out for meat. All right, we all know that those who buy purposely for meat, or those who are on contract basis, maybe you are supplying somebody 5, 10, maybe 50, 100, or any other number of rabbits, maybe in a month, 2 months, or 3 months. All right. Yes. So when we do it this way, it is going to help us to be able to achieve these dreams. All right. So not only that, when it comes to their care, it is also very important, and it even goes a long way to make our work easier when you try to have a simultaneous delivery in your farm, right? Because let's say they have littered, okay, 5 rabbits, 10 rabbits, or even more than that, littering or giving birth at the same time in your farm, meaning that when they break, you can even just sideline, like you can decide to put all those rabbits in one line, okay, so that the care will be easier. So if it is that way, maybe it's time for medication. And you know, when a rabbit is pregnant or an indoor rabbit, um, there are some drugs we cannot give to them, something like coccidiosis, something like dewormer. Okay, these drugs are not good for pregnant rabbits. So if you have a line of pregnant or indoor rabbits in your farm, you will be able to know that, oh, for this line, I'm not going to give them coccidiosis, or I'm not going to give them dewormer or antibiotics till they litter. And then when they litter, this is the time they need vitamin, a lot of vitamin. So meaning that if you have a number of them littering at the same time, that will also help you to be able to know that, oh, with this number, today I'm giving this line, I'm giving all of them vitamin, or I'm giving them dewormer. Yes, so it helps the medication process to be very easier, and you will not forget of anything. All right, so it's very important, and it is very good when you can have um, a number of your rabbits littering at the same time. So, as I said it earlier, there is no magic about it. There is no special formula about it. You only need to know the gestation period of your rabbits. For instance, there is one particular rabbit in my farm. Uh, Normally, it litters around 32 to 33 days. So, if I want to cross it with other rabbits to litter at the same time, meanwhile, the rest, uh, most of the rabbits in my farm, they litter on 30 or the 31st day. So, when I'm crossing, I can decide to cross that particular rabbit today, and then the remaining rabbits, then I cross those ones a day later, or maybe in 2 days time, so that they can all litter at the same time. So viewers, this is it. It's very simple. And then in that way, what is the next thing? Don't forget about fostering. Okay, fostering is simple. In case this is the first time you are coming across this word, fostering is just a situation whereby we may um, try to share some bunnies of a particular doe with another one, um, due to the fact that maybe it has littered plenty, above 8, 10. So we can decide to separate or give 2 of 8 bunnies to another doe, which uh, may happen to litter may happen to have a few litters like 7, 6, or 5. That's it. So when you have your rabbits litter at the same time, it also enables you to foster successfully, and all your bunnies will grow healthy. All right, because with the fostering, it should be an average of 3 days, but when the difference of the age of the bunnies are more than 3 days, normally the doe to which you are giving the fostering, it will be able to identify those particular bunnies that you are giving to it, and it may bite, and then it may harm them. All right, so when they litter at the same time, it helps the fostering process to be very successful. So viewers, this is the very reason why we need to rely on this natural yet very intriguing phenomenon in the rabbit production system, and it's going to do us a whole lot. So viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to um, like and share it to the rest of the world to also have an opportunity to watch. Do well to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss valuable content like this. God bless you for watching, and see you again. Bye.